It's the Los Angeles Dodgers going up against the Kansas City Royals. Nothing better than pregame festivities for the World Series. Game 3 is coming up next. John Shambi along with Chris Singleton. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
And boom. Get without it actually being one. Going down 3-0 would more or less just end this thing. So this game's going to tell us whether we're going to have a real series in store for us or if we're just going to be packing our bags and going home.
A lot of people feel these teams are more evenly matched. The first two games would indicate. So we'll see if we get a bounce back performance in this one. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, just about ready for baseball. Starting on the mound in this one, Michael Wacha. How about a report on him, Chris?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup, Boone. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Shohei Ohtani, the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike one. Swing and a foul out of play. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
I'd say a mistake pitch in an 0-2 count. Too good of a pitch to hit right there. You have to expand the zone. Keep that leadoff man off first base.
Here's Mookie Betts now. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass looking for the sac bunt. That one almost got him. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Wacha, a former All-Star. He features a changeup, a four-seamer, a sinker, a cutter, and he works in a slider. Runner takes off, hits in for a strike. He's safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. And he deals. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. Betts into second.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get in the scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road. Stakes are high. Energy in the ballpark. And you help to quiet that down a little bit.
Runner in scoring position. Nobody out. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. Ground ball right side. On to first. One out in the top of the first. This offense is ready for Game 3 of the World Series. Let's take a look at the lineup.
Well, this group is off to a great start, Boog, and today's goal is simple. Keep the momentum going. No need to change your approach at this point. Win today, and their lead in the series will feel insurmountable.
And up to the plate is Will Smith.
I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone here. Pitcher's looking for a strikeout or a ground ball, hoping to keep that runner at third.
Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. Beats the throw, and the run scores.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop. Had to be perfect with the exchange and throw to get the out, but it looked like he had to dig in there a little deeper, like he was trying to get a split finger grip or something. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
One down. Max Muncy steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Oh, he brings it down. Nice play. There's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and today's starter, Tyler Glasnow.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Michael Garcia. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Hernandez brings it in, and there's one down. This offense is ready for Game 3 of the World Series. Let's take a look at the lineup.
If there was ever a time for an offense to get off to a fast start, this is it. They have to build up confidence early in this ball game and feed off of that momentum the rest of the way. No room for error in this one. They are desperate for a win.
Here's Tyler Freeman to hit.
With Glasnow pitching today, I think about how intimidating it must be to face this guy. He's not just a tall pitcher. He's a 6'8" flamethrower, and that's not a comfortable experience for any lineup.
2 down, bases empty. And now, Bobby Witt Jr. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The shortstop takes the ball. Gets under it and pops it up. Pajes coming on. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. World Series Game 3. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pajes. Pajes went deep in his most recent game. Waka back to work. Let's talk about great individual postseasons.
0-1.
One that really sticks out to me is Ricky Anderson in 1989. He hit .441 with 3 homers and 11 stolen bases, leading Oakland to a World Series championship.
Man, when I think about great postseason performances, hard to top Carlos Beltran in 2004. 8 homers and 6 steals in 12 games with the Houston Astros. He didn't even get to play in the World Series that year.
Swing and a miss and a changeup in the dirt. Throw to first, in time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Hernandez, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. One down, base is empty. And it's fouled away. Hit on the ground to the right side. And foul ball. Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Edman matched a homer in his last game. 2 outs, base is empty. This one in the air, right field. Yastrzemski sizes this one up, squeezes it, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Dodgers 2 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. And here's the catcher, Hunter Goodman. Right through there for a strike.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear some feedback that he opens up the outside corner a little bit on left-handed hitters, which, you know, for me, I'd be kind of salty. So maybe something to keep an eye on and see if that factors into this one at all.
Next offering way off the plate. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Man, it's so tough to adjust and catch up to a good fastball inside when all you're getting throughout an entire at-bat are pitches away. You're telling yourself, just let the ball travel so you can protect that outside corner of the plate. Then you get completely tied up. That right there was a great pitch for the punch-out.
And next up for the Royals, Vinny Pasquantino. Just missed. Pasquantino launched a homer in his most recent game. That one missed.
That's a really good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Randall Grichuk stands in now and watches strike 1. Man at first, 1 away. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. Mike Yastrzemski up here. That one off the mark, 1-0. Yeah, that's fouled off. Line drive, and that's just foul. Set down on strikes. Buckled in with the backdoor breaking ball for strike 3. Royals lead 1, and they're down 2-0. All set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. And first offering is fouled off. And a ground ball to first. Pasquantino takes it to the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. First pitch, not close. One out, base is empty. Ground ball right side, and it goes just foul.
His eyes got big. He saw that changeup way out in front. Better to pull it than to get jammed on something off speed like that.
Warning track, wall, and you can touch them all, baseball man. He leaves the yard to right. It's 3-0. Chris, that ball came out hot. So let's see what StatCast has to say.
Yeah, it really did, Boog. 111 miles per hour off the bat, and a really nice launch angle as well. Just a beautiful swing from start to finish.
Here's Betts. He doubled home a run at his first AB. Swing and a ground ball out to short. A sliding stop at short, and he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Cut on and lifted in the air. Isbell in and to his right. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. The batter now will be Will Smith. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. Not close with that one. Ball 1.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Chopped out towards short. In plenty of time to first, and they get the out on Smith. That ends the frame, but the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 3-0. And we're back, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Adam Frazier. And the first offering is not close. Slapped foul. And a foul ball. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's Kyle Isbell in there for a strike at the top of the zone. In the dirt, 1-1. Next offering is fouled back. One, two now. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Out there to center. Edman makes the grab on the run.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
And first offering is fouled off. He swings and fouls one off. Gets a piece and stays alive. Goes down looking. KC down in order. They trail in this one 3-0. Back here in Kansas City, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Max Muncy. And that one fouled off. Swinging a foul straight back. Popped up. Witt. Puts it away for the out. Now it's the right fielder, Andy Pajes. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Freeman calls it in, 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Up the middle. Witt on the run, sends it over to first, and very nicely done for the out. So they go quietly there, and midway in the fourth, it's the Dodgers 3 and the Royals nothing. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and the batter now, Tyler Freeman. And a swing and a miss there.
These hitters have come out ready to swing the bats early in the count and swing it often. If you want to score some runs, have an offensive explosion, that can be a route to doing it.
Glass now, ready and deals. Foul ball still 0-2. This one popped up. Pajes on the run towards the line. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. Around second now as they still don't have it. And he makes it into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, that's one of those knocks where you almost expect to get some jabs from your teammates when you get back to the dugout. He clearly didn't catch that one on the big part of the bat, just kind of muscled it out there. And on the mound, it can be pretty frustrating for a pitcher, but you just kind of have to expect those to drop in there sometimes.
He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
Boog, he doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
So up next, Hunter Goodman. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And that drops in for a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Swings through that.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. To Betts at second for 1, and a run scores on the double play.
First and third, nobody out. You're thinking you've got it lined up for a pretty big inning right here. So that double play is pretty deflating. They get the run in, but now they're starting all over.
Next to hit, Vinny Pasquantino. 1 for 1 with a single so far. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of the World Series. That one clubbed out towards left center. That'll be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together for him. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
So runner at second, 2 down. Randall Grichuk steps in for the Royals, and that's off the inside edge, and it's 1-0. Pasquantino stands at second with 2 gone. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws, and that's a great play for the out.
First, it looks like making the stop is the hardest part, but feeding to the pitcher on the move, I think even tougher. Great job of hitting that moving target. They're going to be fired up in the dugout.
Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Waka back to work. And ball 1. Edman, a former Gold Glove winner, 29 years old, and he's usually a second baseman, but today he starts in center. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
Well, you typically have to have some pretty good speed and range to play center field. So to go from second base, which isn't the rangiest position in the infield, out into center field, kind of impressive to me.
2 strikes. That's ball 2.
Two now. Swings and misses. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And up next for Los Angeles, Ha-Seong Kim. Grounded out his first time. Fought off foul. Up the middle. Frazier. Now the throw to first on the run. On the money. Nice play.
Well, I'm impressed with this guy's internal clock. He knew he had plenty of time to take that extra step, secure his grip on the baseball, and make a strong, accurate throw.
So the lineup flips over, and now here's the Dodgers' designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. First pitch swinging.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
2 outs. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. And the score stays 3-1. World Series Game 3. And now the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. First pitch misses.
Well, these Royals, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
3 balls, no strikes.
That's in for a strike. Fouls one off out of play. Back to our left. Good job to fight that one off. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Towards first, and that goes foul. Stays alive.
The healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Fights it off. He'll see another. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Swing and a ground ball. And it finds its way through for a hit. He saw a lot of pitches in that at bat and found a way to win the battle.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. That was the 11th pitch he saw. Pretty remarkable when you can stay locked in for that long a time and still come away with the knock.
So digging in, Adam Frazier struck out looking his first time. Headed towards the corner. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Here comes the throw. Yastrzemski headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and he'll make it into third with a triple.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Now it just comes down to some situational hitting with the tying run at third.
So up next, Kyle Isbell. Fly to center his first time.
This is when your ability to handle pressure comes into play. You have to stay calm and focused in the box. It's much easier said than done, especially when you're playing in the postseason.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. No outs, runner over at third. Hit on the ground to short. On the run, throw to first, and they get the out.
Here we go, tie game. That's situational hitting right there. Good job of putting the ball in play.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Michael Garcia. 0 for 2 in this one. And There's a strike. Good heater at 98. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a miss. 98 on the gun.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. And that gets down into the gap. Into second, and he's got a double.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
One out, runner at second. And now it's going to be Tyler Freeman. Swing and a miss as he was late.
0-1's the count.
Freeman hits it in the air. It gets down, a base hit. Runner from second crosses the plate. Not in time, it's a double.
Well done, drives in the run. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep, so pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
One down. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. 1 for 2. And the Dodgers will go to the bullpen. New pitcher on here, number 80.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
And there's a foul ball. To third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Two on, one out. And now here is Hunter Goodman.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Up and in. Ball 2.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And that's in for a strike. Right through there for a strike. Runners at first and second with one gone. Last half of inning number 5. Down the line. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Now it's belted. Deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He circles the bases, and they tack on 3. It's 7-3. Listen to these fans.
This place is absolutely buzzing right now. You can feel the energy all the way up here in our broadcast booth. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. And that's outside. And that is ball 1. That one pushed to the left and foul. One down, base is empty. Missed with a changeup. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
There's the strike.
2.
Here's a high chopper. Smith gets it to first. And there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the DH, Randall Grichuk. That's a strike, and it's 0-1. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
In the air to left center. Edman going after it. And makes the grab. And that is that. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. It's now a 4-run lead at 7-3. You're watching the World Series on the show. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now it's Mookie Betts. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. And a base hit, so a runner aboard to start the inning.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. Swing and a high fly ball left field. And there's one down. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Will Smith to the plate. Waka throws over, and Betts dives back.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
0-1.
Strike 2.
Spin rate's outstanding on that high fastball. Really tough to hit.
And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Lined, and that's a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Here's Max Muncy. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1.
0-1's the count.
The Dodgers trying to get back into this one here in Game 3 of the World Series. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Swings and misses. Nothing happening on the bases, though. So first and second with 2 outs. And next for L.A., Andy Pages. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. And time called prior to the 0-1. Betts, the lead runner at second. Smith on at first with 2 down.
Finish him.
One ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Two on, 2 outs. Look out!
First base.
And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Michael Wacha departs. Pretty good effort, and he exits with a lead. We'll tell you about the new pitcher when we get back. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Steven Cruz.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. They get the force out to escape a bases loaded jam unscathed. Mission accomplished from the Royals bullpen that time. 7-8-9 due up in the home half of the inning. It's the Royals 7 and the Dodgers 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th. And to the plate for Kansas City, Mike Yastrzemski. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through that one. Smith down to first with it. Gets him. One away on a drop 3rd strike. Adam Frazier steps in for the Royals. Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one is lifted in the air. Pages on his way over. And there are 2 down.
Now batting the left fielder.
2 down, base is empty. Now the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off. That one pushed foul. He goes down looking. 3 up, 3 down that time. On to the 7th now in game 3. It's the Royals 7 and the Dodgers 3. Back here in Kansas City, top of inning number 7. And here is Tommy Edman. Back up the, oh, that got him. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Man at first, nobody out. Hesung Kim digs in now. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Trying to move him over here. And a foul ball. Inside, almost got him. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. Just kind of sliced that one into center. Here's Shohei Ohtani. He's already homered in this game. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone?
Yeah, he's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent.
Frazier slings to second, not in time to first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Mookie to hit. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Swing at a high fly ball. That's out to center. Freeman right there to make the grab. Runner tags for home. Throw is offline and he scores. It's 7-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Steven Cruz gives way. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute. Carlos Estevez takes over on the mound. And here's Freddie Freeman. 0 for 3 in this one. Up the middle. He gets there with the slide. Throw to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Royals 7 and the Dodgers 4. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Edgardo Enriquez.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Back to the top of the order. Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. 1 for 3. foul ball. In the air, out towards left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And next up for the Royals, Tyler Freeman. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
0-2 is the count.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses with that one.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. And there's the strike. And he swings through that one. Freeman stands at first with one out. That misses. Now 1-2. Swung on, belted. Edmonds sprinting for this one. And that one hops the wall. Freeman headed home. He'll score, cut off, throw to third. In there safely.
These hitters today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hunter Goodman. Certainly a factor in this one thanks to his 3-run blast back in the 5th.
Well, definitely one of the most impactful swings of the game. A big reason why they're working with the lead and looking to add to it right here, Boog.
And first offering is fouled off. That one ripped. Can't make the grab, and it drops. In comes the run from third to add on. The throw in. And he'll pull into third with an RBI triple.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. I love the hustle out of the box, man. He drove that baseball, and he was thinking triple right away.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Justin Robles.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
That clips the zone. Strike one.
Ball one.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
One away with a runner at third here in the late stages of game 3. And that's in there at the knees.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swings here and blasts one left field, and no one can get there. In to score is the runner from third, and it's now a 6-run lead. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
This offense is on fire. 3 extra base hits in a row. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Foul ball. One out, the runner at second. Here at the bottom of the 7th. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one misses. 3-1 now. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. 1 out and a runner at second. Rips that one center field, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Here comes Mike Yastrzemski to the plate. There's a strike. Runner at second, 2 down. That misses, and that's ball 1. Man on second, 2 down. Line drive, base hit. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single. It's 11-4.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Adam Frazier steps in for the Royals. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Two outs. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and lead 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the Royals 11 and the Dodgers 4. We go to the 8th, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. Dave Roberts turning to his bench for a new bat. Dalton rushing. Popped up. Garcia makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Muncy digs in. Estevez in his 10th season, 32 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And strike 2.
Well, he's been aggressive right out of the box, and a smart pitcher is going to play off of that, especially when you get to 2 strikes.
Pitch misses, and the count is 1-2. And that's downstairs and outside.
2-2 the count.
Up the middle. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
At the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Power relievers one after another coming out of the bullpen these days. Got to be ready for that first pitch heater.
Pop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 3 of the World Series.
1 ball,
Finish
2 strikes.
him.
That's off the mark.
That
The
pitch is
count
out.
now 2-2. Two down, nobody on. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses the zone. 3-2 down. The Royals up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Freeman on the move to the alley. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, here's the left fielder, Kyle Isbell. Robles back to work. Just off the inside edge. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Kim makes the grab, 1 away. Now the third baseman, Michael Garcia. 1 for 4 with a double. There's the strike.
Backdoored him with the breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
That clips the corner.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And that's a base hit. One gone, runner at first. Tyler Freeman steps in for the Royals. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. So they're at the corners now. Now at the plate, Bobby Witt Jr. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Casillas gets the call from the pen.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Fouled off. He was late. Runners at the corners, one away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Pitch misses there, and the count is 1-1. Next offering misses down and away.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Hunter Goodman. He's already homered here in this one. Right through there for a strike.
There it was. 0-0. Here it is. Hit it. He gets a take. Gets ahead in the count.
That one outside. And now it's even 1-1. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Base knock right field. In comes the run from third. It's an RBI single, and it's an 8-run lead. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything gets started around this guy.
And first offering is fouled off. In the air, left field, Pajes coming on, grabs it on the run. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. On to the 9th now in Game 3. It's the Royals 12 and the Dodgers 4. And we're back. We go to the 9th, and now Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Late with the swing there.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Foul ball there. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
That one not close. And the count's even at 2. Now one missed. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Cut on and missed, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. That one fouled off. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Time called. Chance to collect himself down 0-2. One down, base is empty. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. The Dodgers with a lot of ground to make up here in the late stages of Game 3. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one almost got him. Got him swinging. Now only one out remaining. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Ha-Seong Kim. And ball 1. There's a swing and a miss.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
They're down to their final strike.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Estevez is just 1 strike away. That's off the mark. Now 2-2. In the air out to center. That one gets down for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hunter Harvey gets the ball now.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And first offering is fouled off. Smoked on the ground to second. Throw to first. That'll do it. And the Royals take this one in a blowout.
This team obviously needed to win this game. Down 2-0 in the series. You go down 3-0. Players start packing their bags. They know that they're headed home. But they came out focused on the task at hand. Got the job done. A win in the next game. All of a sudden, we've got a new series.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Okay, Mr. Misfit, but I ain't Mr. Fit. mine. Get some rich, like Gucci Pampers from my runs. I get so much, when I lose my mind, put on a new one. I guess what they say about the mind, kinda true, huh? Terrible thing away. You watch the color just spout to me. A bird was in the face. New rap, they close to me. Hilarious in the way. My smack it too close to me. One blast, you think I'm a cold for me. I blast it, dope it. Shit, on the dopamine. Locally, I be lowest keys. Overseas, I be ODB. I'm the one that turned the arch to gold like Mickey D. Them underguns that told me more than poppy seeds. The mini Connie mommy, all she say is me, no poppy seed. Hardly can speak no English, but counting up the guap.